Hey guys and girls, this is Caesar with What Would Caesar Do? Now we have a question. This is from a very, very close friend of mine. Um, we went to Vegas not too long ago, and she's dating somebody, and I think her significant other got a little bit jealous because she went and he didn't go. So he threw a little fit and got really, really angry and started sending a lot of texts. And she cares about the guy. I mean, she loves the guy. And so she asked me, how do I respond? And this goes in general for maybe you love your dude and maybe you get into some argument sometime. Well, how do you deal with him? How do you talk to him? And the only reason I know how to deal with it is because I'm one of those guys. I have a very, very short temper. And so the advice that I give is, how would I react if my lady did that to me? Or what would be the best thing for my lady to do to just calm me down? And maybe you're dating that type of guy. If you're dating that type of guy, when he's upset, when he's in a pissy mood, best thing you can do is just ignore him, really. And again, I know that from experience because that's how I am. When I get angry, when I get upset, I just want to be left alone. I don't want to be pampered. I don't want to be. Don't really want to explain myself. Just let me blow up. I'll blow off some steam. I'll go to the gym. I'll work out. I'll walk around. I don't know. I'll do something, and then, you know, that'll be that. I'll figure it out. Whatever was bothering me, I'll let it go. I'll drop it. I'll move on. And that's it. The worst thing you can do is, maybe this is a bad word, but nag or continuously ask what's wrong, what's wrong, what's wrong. What did I do? You're only putting more fire to the flame that already exists. So I would suggest just leave it alone. Um, for example, on her man would begin to send her all kinds of texts, and I could see that really what he was saying is, I'm pissed off that you're there and I'm not. That's essentially what was being sent through the text. He would say stuff like, well, I hope you're having fun. Hope you find somebody, and I don't care. Don't tell me about it. I don't want to know about it. Just go have your fun, and we'll see what happens when you come back. And all that says is, I'm jealous. Is when you break it down, is what it says. I'm jealous. I'm not there with you, and I'm jealous that you're gonna find somebody. That's pretty much what it's the underlying meaning behind those texts is. And so what I told her is, just leave it alone. Don't respond. He's upset. He's gonna blow up. If you say anything, he's just gonna fire back. So don't do it. Leave it alone. She went back home and same stuff. He would try to bring it up, which I told her he's gonna do that. He's gonna try to bring it up. You just ignore it. You let him throw his little hissy fit, throw his little temper tantrum, and eventually he's going to see that it's just not working. Now, is it easy for you to do that? That's on you. I don't know. I'm not typically on the opposite end, so I don't know. But I know that if you just ignore it, think about a little kid that is throwing himself on the floor when he doesn't get what he wants. The more attention you pay to that kid, the more he's going to do it. You're causing positive reinforcement. The kid's going to know that all he has to do is throw that little temper tantrum, and you will react a certain way, and he'll get the attention. And this is no different. So just ignore it, let it blow up, and eventually that person, whoever it is that you're seeing, will hopefully acknowledge that they were wrong. At which point they will tell you, I'm sorry. But the biggest thing, again, is to just ignore it. Don't fire back. And yes, it is going to be difficult to do, especially if you're one that doesn't like to be wrong. It's going to be difficult to do if your initial response is to try and fix the problem. Well, sometimes the best thing that you can do is to just leave it alone. Just let it be, and eventually the anger will stop. Okay, so my best word of advice is to just let it be, just ignore it, drop it, and let them come around. And eventually they will come around, and when they do, they'll apologize for being such dicks. Because I mean, that's what ends up happening with me. Throw a little temper tantrum. I'll say something that I shouldn't have said, or I'll react a certain way that I know I shouldn't be doing or shouldn't be reacting to. And then I'll come back and apologize, and then I'll feel like a total douchebag because, well, I overreacted. But again, you will not help out the situation by trying to make it better. If anything, just make it worse. So just leave them alone, give them their space, and eventually they'll come back and they'll apologize to you. Okay, so just best thing is just leave it alone and drop it. If you have any other questions, or maybe you disagree with me, that's fine. Please write them below and let me know what more I could help you on, and if you found this helpful or not. Okay? Either way, you have a good day.